just look around you. The bridge site is absolutely gorgeous, the mountains behind us. It's an incredible place.
When the Lake Champlain Bridge Commission sought proposals from engineering firms, they chose a firm out of Boston, Fay, Spofford, and Thorndike, to produce a design that responded to this special landscape.
Fay was very active in overseeing the actual logistics of building the bridge, but Charles Spofford was the designer of the bridge. The Lake Champlain Commission was interested in having the bridge respond to the area's scenic qualities.
This bridge you can see for many miles, but also you can see in pure elevation. And especially from the south looking north, you can see the bridge in profile against the Adirondack Mountains. And I think it's very natural then to mimic the shape of the mountains in the horizon.
But building a bridge befitting of its beautiful setting was not the only consideration. The bridge had to be high enough to allow tall smokestacks to pass underneath.
The arch bridge is visually attractive, but at this site, the bedrock was too deep in order to really provide a good support for an arch bridge. And the same was true for the suspension bridge. The truss bridges offered more economical alternatives, but the truss bridges sometimes aren't as aesthetically appealing as the arch forms. And so the beauty of Spofford's design is that he introduces curving forms to the truss bridge design.
Ted Zoli, the designer of the new Lake Champlain Bridge, appreciates Spofford's ability to come up with a new way to analyze trusses, to push the envelope of what a truss was.
This was not only an unusual and beautiful form, but it was also a highly efficient form and a rather complex form to design. So he needed to create, in many ways, the math by which he could design a bridge. And you think about it, this is all prior to the computer. What's easy now was quite difficult then. And something remarkable about Spofford's contribution as an engineer was not just the design, the built artifact, but also the process by which you could get to that design. So that in my view makes it a particularly important bridge, but also a particularly important artifact for the engineering community. This was the first continuous truss that had a free form, essentially developed from really an underdeck truss to then almost an arch and then back to an underdeck truss. So this freeing the form of an arch, in my view, was a huge development in the design of trusses.
Some of the best evidence about the true significance of the Lake Champlain Bridge is the other bridges that engineers built over major bodies of water throughout the country, the Delaware River, the Susquehanna River, the Hudson River. And the fact that so many other engineers accepted the design that Charles Spofford developed at Lake Champlain is really a strong indicator of how successful his design is or was.